takes us to the second award that we're presenting here today, and that is the Small Business Person of the Year Award. The Small Business Person of the Year Award recognizes the accomplishments of a successful area business person. The Small Business Person of the Year has that special entrepreneurial spirit, that unique marketing approach, or that special focus on the customer that results in a successful business. They do the right thing for the customer, their business is a financial success, and they still make time to serve the community. As partner of Heisey, Inc., which was owned by Temp of Lebanon, by the Temp of Lebanon franchise since 1999, Cindy Heisey serves as the head and general manager of Lebanon County's 6th largest employer. Cindy began as an employee of Temp in the 1980s and has helped administer, advocate, and fulfill the staffing needs of the Lebanon Valley for more than 30 years. She is the driving force behind all aspects of Temp's daily operations. Temp has successfully endured vast changes in the local growth, economy, and staffing during its tenure, and emerged as the oldest employment service in Lebanon County, having been here for the past 40 years. A lifelong resident of Lebanon County and Lebanon City business owner, she has a vested and passionate interest in our area. Proving this passion, her various volunteer contributions to the Lebanon Valley over the years have been significant. She has served on numerous Lebanon Valley Chamber committees, including the Board of Directors and chair positions. She was a founding and former executive committee member of the Lebanon County Commission for Women and serves on the steering committee of the Downtown Lebanon Revitalization Project. Cindy is also a recipient of the Athena Award and Temp National Community Service Award. Cindy's personal mantra, change your thoughts, change your world, coupled with her limitless energy, drive for success, and compassion for people, has positively impacted not only Temp in her volunteer pursuits, but anyone who has had the opportunity to work with her or share a part of her life. Cindy is a very notable and deserving Small Business Person of the Year award winner. Again, please join me in congratulating Cindy Heisey as the 2012 Small Business Person of the Year.
I won't. First of all, I want everybody to understand, I do have a partner at Temp. It's not just me. My husband Steve is my partner. He keeps me on the straight and narrow. I'd give away the farm if he'd let me, so I'm not much for finances, and Brian probably doesn't like to hear that, but I think it's something he knows about me, so, Steve likes to keep me in line. But, I have to say thank you to Lee, and I would like to say that Lee Hitzmiller, our staffing manager today, is her 18th year anniversary with Temp. Came to us when she was just a baby, that's for sure, so. And, I'm so honored and humbled. Lee nominated me for this award, and I had no idea. And to have somebody who works so closely with you think highly enough of you to do something like that is just so touching, because she sees me at my worst. She sees my miserable days. She probably sees me even in worse moods than Steve does, although he might think different. I do have good moods too, but she sees those in my bad, as does the entire staff, but they won't say it. But it's wonderful, and I thank you, and I thank the Chamber Board. For me, it's never been just a job. It's been a privilege, and it's been a blessing, and I think all of my staff knows that. It has never just been a job for me, and with that job comes social responsibility, and I can't tell you, it's the staff that makes me look good, and every single one of them has grown into a person who cares about people. I could tell you a story, and they're all sitting over here and they don't like attention, but I could tell you a story about every single one of them who has gone above and beyond to do something special and caring for someone. And I think that's what makes the difference with Temp. We really do care about the people we serve. Money is never the main motivator. It's nice, but it's not the main motivator. And I can tell you something about all of them. I got my start with Phyllis. Phyllis Showers is here, and she is the one who has taught me everything I know. She told me not to make her cry, but she'll probably make me cry. But Phyllis was the owner of Temp for all the years that I worked there. I started in 1980, and she is such a special person. She just always did the right thing. I mean, there was never a question. if there was a mistake, you fixed it and you did the right thing. You never covered it up. You never thought they'll never find out. You just always, always did the right thing. And I've learned so much stuff from her. I just can't even begin to imagine to tell you how much she means to me. I'm so glad you're here. My other special guest is Mary Jane Shardle, who's probably been a Temp since 1980. And she has been with us through thick and thin, and it's really nice to have somebody who, she's retired now, but she does come to Demforce pretty often, doesn't work as much as she used to, but she worked as a Temp, she worked in her office, and people like her are just such a big part of our success here. We have Elsie Sepulveda, who is the manager of we have an on-site office at one of our larger accounts, and Elsie's our manager there, and does a great job. And we have, I'm just going to tell you who they all are, Litz Rios and Carla Figueroa, and Paula Perry, and we have Laura McGee. If any of you call in, Laura's our bright and cheery voice. Audrey Hagan, who's been there 15 or 16 years, I forget. And Caitlin Minitry, who now just got her teaching degree, but has promised me if she doesn't have a full-time job in the fourth quarter, she will come to work every day instead of subbing, so that's amazing. And Jenna Boyer, who comes and goes when she feels like it, which was Sandy was talking about, being flexible and finding your employees' strengths. That's what a Jenna is. She'll come when she feels, works at midnight, whatever. She really does show up whenever she feels like it, but what she does, she can do that. So, at any rate, I really promise I won't talk for 15 minutes. I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you to the Athena recipients that are here. You know, you guys are such an inspiration. I aspire to be like you. We have Kim Kreider-Umbel, we have Diana Hartman, we have Emily. I saw Emily, and I'm not sure if we have anyone else. Joellen,
Ruth.
You know, all of you.
Ruth.
Oh, how could I forget Ruth, the very first one? All of you. You're just such great role models, even for somebody like me who's been around a long time. It's wonderful to see. So thank you all. I really appreciate it, and really thank you.
Today I am honored to be here on behalf of Representative Gingrich, who of course is in Harrisburg in session today, laboring over a very difficult budget year again. But I also am very pleased to be here as Diane Stott today, because I have personal knowledge of both of the awardees today, and I'm just thrilled to be a part of offering them this citation. So on behalf of the state of Representative and the state of Pennsylvania and Representative Gingrich, I have a Pennsylvania House of Representatives citation to award today. And I won't belabor the point and read it for you, but it does mention all of the things that Ed mentioned in terms of their commitment to the community, their leadership with their business, and their dedication to doing a good job and working for the people that they serve. So first of all, I'd like to present the citation to Cindy Heisey, and the man behind Cindy Heisey, Steve, on behalf of Representative Maury Gingrich. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a distinct pleasure to be here today to give an award to someone who has meant a lot to me over the years. I've been able to work with her as a colleague and watch her grow and watch how she handles herself in difficult situations, whether as the president of the Chamber of Commerce or as the chair of the Women's Commission, or working with her daughter and Diana to make a lot of young ladies in our community happy because they have prom gowns for $10. These are just small examples of what Cindy Heisey has accomplished in addition to running her business. And when I come into the business to drop things off, I have always been treated with courtesy and respect, and that's a reflection on Cindy as well. She's just compassionate and always involved in caring. You know, that's not a bad thing, Cindy. You really do care about people, and I think that's what makes your business so successful. So on behalf of Commissioner Phillips and Commissioner Ames and myself, I'd like to present you with this certificate of appreciation.